Hey Aries, what's up? This is your January reading with me. I use oracle cards and tarot cards. My name is Angelo. Welcome. Let's start. Okay. So I will start with the first cards that appeared here. I've created a pile for you, okay? The left side is more like, I think, the recent past, because there's victory. But the victory card was like that. It was in between reverse, it was in between upwards. This means that... Give me a second, please, okay? Because I was right now not focused, but now I am focused. Okay, like I also got tarot cards here. The Four of Swords in reverse. The Two of Wands in reverse. The Moon card in reverse. And the Eight of Wands upwards. So there's definitely something that you were like, I feel like you subconsciously still hold on to someone or something in your life, Aries. It might be a Cancer sign, it might be a fire sign, but I think like with the Moon card here, it might be a Cancer sign, Sun, Rising, Moon. However, it's time for you to move forward because there's so many offers coming for you, there's so many hands coming for you, there's light. Follow this light, and I feel like this light has to do with the angel message that appeared as well. Love and accept yourself. So just recently, maybe even before January or before this video, beginning of January, you released something or someone where you were, I think, very like drained from, but you were so afraid to let go from this person. This person stopped you from transforming. There's a flamingo spirit animal behind the Two of Wands, and look at this woman here in Two of Wands. She's wanting to move forward into her new future. Focus, please. But she's still looking back. And the flamingo spirit animal is an indicator for change and metamorphosis behind the scenes. So there was, I think, a lot of things that were happening behind the scenes for your favor, but you couldn't receive them until maybe now, because you were holding on to this snake symbolism here, okay? The snake symbolism, focus please, the snake symbolism as in shedding something. The Swords is all about mental energy, mind, communication, intuition. Four is all about becoming more selfish. Four is also about finding a purpose, finding a foundation, to be an act of service. And maybe like there was a kind of foundation with this person or this energy, or maybe like a skin layer of yourself that you needed to release, because whatever we see in other people, it's something that reflects back to us. If we want to hold on so badly to a person, it's because we feel a connection to their wounds, you know? Take what resonates. I don't want to attack you. It's just like what I pick up here. I see the 15th and 30th as a number, like the dates, maybe like December 15th, 30th, or maybe also January, but it's more about the past, the recent past. However, you definitely choose yourself with the victory card. And I think now with the financial constraints, plus the victory card is a 28, 2 is all about intuition, feminine energy, the Two of Wands, right? The 8 is all about investing into something, the Eight of Wands. Wands is fire sign, fire energy, going forward, physical body, you know, like creating change in your environment. But before you could create this change, you needed to create a change in your mental mind, in your mental stage. However, this leads you, or this is leading you, or this led you to financial constraints in a way of becoming more secure with investing and taking financial risks and creating something for yourself. Here, foundations and achievements. This is more spiritually themed, and again the 4, like this is more spiritually themed, like in your spirituality, which is great because spirituality is like the essential thing for us to create change in our physical reality. Like before I see a change, like, you know, like before everything is just the soul and the energy of the soul, the faith, what we believe in, what kind of belief systems we have. Even in psychology, it's important to talk about that. And after the belief systems, they are our thoughts and our mental stage, our mental mind. And then after the thought, there is the action that we take. And after the action, we feel or sense an emotion. Sometimes even before the action, we feel the emotion just because of this thought. And the thought results from the belief system. So spiritually, you have evolved. And this is good. And I feel like it's also about like loving and accepting yourself, Aries. You know, like looking in front of the mirror and being so happy and grateful and in grace with yourself. Here now with the Ten of Swords, I see a lot of root chakra and a lot of sacral chakra. Again, like swords, mental mind. And I feel like you surrendering or you maturing yourself, it comes to an end to other people. You see this person here, this is who you used to be. Like being very ungrounded and restless in your being because you couldn't meet the needs of your surroundings, rather than focusing on meeting your own needs because you were so afraid to not meet the needs of of your surroundings. You know, like pleasing surroundings, pleasing friendships, pleasing anything like that. It comes to an end. 10 is always talking about completion, and this is like also where you can feel victorious. There might be some momentum maybe that's coming for you where you're like receiving like dark night of a soul. Maybe you're going through that right now. This is all about purging. Purging as in releasing mentally what you've been keeping to hold on within you, or maybe within this energy. You're just like the snake shedding your old skin layers. And this is important that you're doing this, because how can you receive something greater and something better when you don't release what's like within you? What's important for you, what's coming for you in January? The World card, number 6 and 7 in reverse. Don't feel afraid to it's not you versus the world, okay? It's you with the world, and the world is going to be on your side as soon as you start being on your side as well. Because whatever we have internally, it's just like being reflected back externally. So if I'm not on my side, if I'm not meeting my needs, if I'm feeling if I don't ground myself, like root chakra, if I don't nurture for myself, root chakra, if I don't feel worthy enough, sacral chakra, if I don't express my creativity because I'm afraid or fearful, if I have lack in boundaries, this is all talking about sacral chakra and what it stands for. Then you're like receiving like momentum in your life where it's being reflected back to you what you need to work on more, or what you're working on right now. So you know, like the anxiety is coming to its end because the anxiety card came in reverse. There is no longer restless nights. There is no longer not knowing where to invest, because you start to understand where you need to invest the best and where you need to invest the most. I feel like even with the World card, when I look at the 6 and the 7 here, 6 is all about celebrations and 7 is all about seeing through illusions and spiritually developing and evolving. And with the anxiety, there's an 8 and 1. So I think you're going to receive some celebrations with the World card, some things that you've been manifesting, that you've been working on. And the fuel for this, to receive that, it's all about here. It's all about you being in front of the mirror and talking to yourself, touching your body, interacting with yourself and doing some shadow work. You know, like integrating some aspects of your soul that you haven't been aware of until recently. And that's amazing, because this is going to fuel. Look how beautiful this synchronicity is, this angel of love. And here's like this angel that's in front of the mirror. All this love that you've been giving to this person or to these people, because I see more than one person that kept taking from you and taking from you and taking from you because you allowed them to. It's all going to come back to you, because this is karma. You know, like whatever we invest or what we give out to the world, if it's like one person or a group of people, we're going to receive back, not necessarily from them, which is totally fine because they played their part. It's more about that we receive from, like in general, from the world. So I don't think it's you versus the world. It's more like you will understand that whatever you've been investing into that thing, this energy, what we're talking about, whatever, like whoever comes into your mind, you are receiving back in a good way. What's important here with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, stay grounded, okay? And there's a lot of heart chakra here. There's a green aura, green healing. I think it could even indicate, because 3 Pentacles is like usually in the usual tarot card deck, it's like 3 people and one is helping out the other. There might be some relationships falling apart, as in like you start seeing through their illusion Because the more you love and accept yourself, the more you need to take responsibility and accountability for discerning who is deceitful and who not, who is fake and who not, who is authentic, who not, towards you, towards your table. Who has a seat at your table and who is actually like, you know, like who is real with you and who not, who isn't. Because this is something that you will figure out in January. And I think you will let go from some people, but in a good way. Because those people are not meant to be to participate anymore on your journey with you. Aries, I'm finished with this reading, but I'm going to give you some notes because this is like something I want to do at the end of the reading. I have this little box of some notes and I'm just like, you know, becoming creative. So this fell on foundation and achievements. New beginnings, wow. Maybe you bought yourself a house in January. Maybe you found like a sense like in serving others and serving yourself, most important. 11-11, serving yourself most importantly. This fell on 10 of Swords. You have a beautiful, vibrant energy. And that's why you attract so many people, because they feel so home with you. They feel so home with you and with you being you, but you needed to set some boundaries and you still need to set some boundaries. So there might be some purging in regards to some relationships, some friendships, some people. This fell on love and accept yourself, 2 notes. Okay, they say go first with the anxiety. Anxiety in reverse, this is the note from anxiety in reverse. Let go. Let go from this person, let go from the relationships. I feel like as soon as you let go from like some certain people that are still close to you, because there might be still some energies that you're needing to let go from, as soon as that happens, you will fully understand your worth and how much you start feeling for yourself, because it's the most best elevating feeling to be just happy with yourself on your own. The best thing on the earth. So love and accept yourself. Your presence enlightens every room and table. Never doubt that, never worry about that, never question that. Here we are. And your crush likes your bag. Semicolon smiley. Like your crush likes your bag, and don't worry that you're freaking beautiful on a soul level. But what I just like pick up here, but move forward in a fast way. There are like a lot of hands going to help you, already maybe even helping you, and discern what kind of help, like what kind of hand is authentic towards you and what kind of hand not. This is something you need to listen within yourself. And yeah, thank you so much, Aries. I send you love and see you next time. Subscribe, like, or share. Bye.